guys, it's Raven Scry. Just checking in today, hoping you're all well out there. And I'm just wanting to talk about a few things that have come to my mind and a few downloads that Spirit wants to share that seem to come in sporadically. And often if I'm doing sessions or readings, if I've got a few booked throughout the day, it's like in those in-between times, it's like Spirit steps close and often just starts to feed information. And I feel as though this is because I've been obviously working with Spirit, with others, and it invites them closer, and I'm probably more open to it these times. And often I also feel like it's connected to the resonance of whoever I've been reading for or taking on a session. And so within their resonance, this almost invites Spirit to come close and to share. But it's like they're riding off the different resonance and the different blends. And so if I'm working in a particular area with Spirit for a particular person, because their resonance is very different, everyone is so unique. So within that connection of where I've been, that opens up a space to receive different information, different frequencies of information to come through. So really, all the people that I do readings for and take on sessions, I feel are divinely guided and led by Spirit. So it definitely feels like a very magical experience of expansion for me. And through this work, I am continuing to grow and integrate with you all as we connect, essentially. And it does blow my mind that, I sit here in Australia alone in my house, and I'm connecting to you all and essentially connecting through frequency. Now, it has a very quantum nature, and I don't feel like science can really explain what actually takes place yet. But I feel as the interdimensional frequencies blend more with the earth frequencies, and that also takes place within the people and the people working on science and discovery, we will get there, although it does feel a bit slow at times. So this leads me to what Spirit wanted me to talk about today. Spirit brings my attention to all of the gifts that have been unrealized out there, all of the gifts that human beings have that in some ways lay dormant at this time. Now, they talk about there being good reason to some of these gifts not yet being realized and activated. And some is largely to do with timing and planetary timing. And it's like they show me a switch that's going to come in for some of you and be like something in you just turns on, and then it's like you've got this whole other part of yourself that's been unlocked. Now, Spirit wants to speak of knowledge and learning, and this type of learning that can be read in books. And they're speaking of it being largely limited at this time, and that much of it is very outdated for the times that we're moving into. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm certainly very fond of learning and knowledge and believe in that for sure. But it's like Spirit impresses on me that many of us have so much more capacity and potential that the learnings of the past just can't offer. Now, Spirit talks about if you have an idea, just because it hasn't been done or it seems outside the box or, it seems a bit weird, or what will people think, or whatever it is, you must follow your ideas and inspirations at this time that are being offered to you and that are coming through to you, because they're very unique. And just because it's you, many of you won't see that is special. So really following these thoughts, these inspirations that come in, and they just sort of seem to appear from nowhere, but they appear for a reason. And it's up to you to actually go forward, move forward with them, and embrace your new ideas. Now, Spirit talks about where you put your energy into what you want to learn, into your skills, what your interests are, and all that knowledge. And essentially, as you're learning this and experiencing this, it's like it becomes a language that Spirit can communicate through, and it's a language that you know. And it's like within you stepping forward into learning in certain ways and having certain experiences. Within this experience, it's like you're telling Spirit, okay, I want you to come through this way because you're the leader here. You're on earth. You chose to be here. It's your life. And by following your heart and what you love and what you feel drawn to and your passions, it's creating a pathway for Spirit to join you. And the more you walk on that pathway into what you love and what inspires you and what brings you alive, the more Spirit gets on that pathway with you and walks with you. But if you start questioning and going in really weird, wrong ways and it feels all wrong, it's almost like you're blocking them to join you and evolve on your journey. Now, I want to say that speaking to learning and knowledge, this can be experience as well, and skills that you have, and even, connections with people and how you interact. And for everyone, it will be so different. At the frequency of where they resonate and what is true to them in their hearts. And there's also purpose and validity to what you've already learned. Because if you could say, oh, I did this job that I didn't really like and I didn't want to be doing it, but you've learned all these skills that came with that experience, and you'll often find that later on these skills all integrate with each other and that you'll be fully equipped with all the tools that you need for whatever it is that you're here for. And so Spirit just wants to really press the point of following your heart and your passion and what brings you joy, because the more you get on that flow, the more they'll join and walk with you. Now, Spirit talks about many people who have done great things throughout history, and the fact that, it's in so many different areas of life and in every area that this greatness can come. And essentially it comes from a foundation of how they've guided Spirit to communicate with them. So if you've gone to uni and you've learned science and, you're learning foundations of science, you're giving that as like, you're directing Spirit to come close and work with you within this language of science. So they'll come through and give information and speak through the language that you've chosen. And this applies to every different area of knowledge, or you could call it language, that you want to learn. They'll come through that language. So the clearer you get with what you want to align yourself with on earth and learn about and develop, the closer Spirit will come. I feel that many people that have achieved great things throughout history have in fact been great channelers, downloading information from Spirit through their chosen language to make amazing change to this planet. Now, I feel like this has come through because I feel like, in a way, this is, working with Spirit, working as a medium. You're directing them how you want them to come through and share information with you and connect. But this doesn't only apply to spirit work and mediumship. It applies as a flow of life, of resonance. It's like as beings on earth, we open the space and how we want to receive something, and we can guide that and really align that with our loves and our passions and what resonates. And from there, invite Spirit in to walk with us every day and to support us and to inspire us and to give us knowledge that's beyond this earthly realm. So be the director of how you want life to go and how you want Spirit to come in and communicate with you. It's so important to follow your heart and what you love and learn the foundations of what you're interested in, but by no means let that limit you, because we're moving into a time on the planet that is beyond what we've known and beyond what you can really read in books. So read those books and learn, but then don't be afraid to move beyond with your newfound knowledge that is expanding all the time, and get creative and inspired. Okay, so that's what came through today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got something out of what was shared. And if you like these videos and you're enjoying them, please give a like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to support the evolution of this channel. And if you'd like to share them with others, please do. Also, just letting you know that readings are still open. If you'd like to know more about them, please go to the About page of this channel and just have a little read. It'll give you info and details on how to book. Okay, I'll see you guys again soon. Raven Scry signing off.